this is Denise. She's our landlord, together with her husband Ian. And so what's it like being our landlord?
Oh, I hate being called a landlord because my image of a landlord is some wicked witch with a wart on her nose.
That's
but
not
anyway,
well, you'll be happy to know that's not our image.
Oh, thank you very much.
They're
yes.
the best landlords we've ever had.
And they're the most model tenants, so it's been good.
Well, you haven't seen what we've done in the back garden yet, so you might not be saying that.
Oh right, okay.
When did you last come? When did you last come to the back garden?
It must be about a year, I think.
A year ago.
Yeah.
So a year ago, the back garden looked very, very different. So let's go.
Okay, I've been told not to look. Right.
Okay, ready?
Now, where do I go? Stop here?
Yep.
Okay.
And over there.
Oh my goodness! What's happened to all the trees?
We've got rid of them.
You got rid of all the trees?
Put a lawn in. It's much nicer.
That's amazing! That is amazing! You pulled out everything by yourself. This was a jungle before.
I know. It took a better
I
day.
feel like I'm one of those. What is it? Those home decorating programs. Now that's an interesting tree.
That's a Christmas tree.
That's a Christmas tree.
That
and it's not real either, is it? Jeez, look at the chickens! Wow. Oh, I can't wait for Anna to see these chickens. Now, rumour is that you built this construction.
Yeah.
My goodness. What? Are they allowed to come out?
Yeah.
Do they bite?
No, no.
Right, okay. Have they laid any eggs?
Yeah, they're eggs.
Can you pat them?
Yeah. They're a bit tiny.
You sure they're not going to bite?
They might.
What do you reckon?
They might peck. They might peck, but they shouldn't.
I was sort of half expecting neighbours to complain about the noise, but they're not that.
No, they're not very noisy.
I've never touched a chicken.
Really? No.
You can touch them.
Yeah, you can touch them. They might, they're quite shy, so they're not going to go for you.
No, that's it. Oh, are you sure? Yeah, I don't know. I touched a chicken. That's great. That's great. That's a lovely one.
She's a black rock. She might. All the wings there.
Goodness, you've got hair around, didn't you? Wow. These feathers. Wow, what could you do with them? Sell them for hats. They're lovely. Wow. We are very happy landlords. I must say, that's a lot of work you've done in this garden.
It wasn't too bad.
And
there was really just one big thing there. That was, and then
you're setting the example because I'm thinking of becoming a subsistence.
You're going to get chicken? You should get chicken.
We are thinking seriously of getting chickens, which is partly the ulterior motive of coming here.
Oh, right.
And
what we want to do is when our chickens get broody, we're going to get some fertilised eggs from the same place we got the chickens and get them to hatch them.
Wonderful.
So if we do that, then you can have the ones that hatch.
That
Although
would be
then
wonderful.
you have to wait like 6 months to start laying. So you might be better off buying.
Right. Well, I'm not sure if we can get our act together. But so these are all females.
Yes.
So how do they produce eggs?
They lay eggs anyway.
Oh, do they?
But they don't lay fertilised eggs, so they won't hatch. They're just dead eggs.
Oh, so the eggs we eat are always dead eggs. They would never.
Yeah. I designed it so to try and get them to lay the eggs in both ends.
Oh right.
And then sleep in the middle, but they tend to sleep in that end and they lay the eggs in the middle.
That is excellent. So the big question is, what happens with the droppings and what volume are we talking about?
There's more droppings than eggs.
Yes.
But it's not too bad. We've got a sort of. I'd still want to make some modifications. I mean, there's probably quite a lot in the bottom.
I'm surprised that this whole thing doesn't smell.
Well, it smells a little bit.
Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Is that a chicken?
Yeah.
That's huge. That's like human sized.
Well, that's one that it would have done at night. Whereas, but they're always popping out throughout the day. You see it on the floor.
So how often do you have to remove it?
Every couple of days, I just scrape it out.
Right. Okay.
I don't spend long on it. And we've got a little compost heap over there.
Right. That's what and you put that into the. Oh no! I can smell it. Right.
So
Okay.
it does.
Yeah.
It does smell a bit.
Yeah. No, I expected that.